Greetings, this is Joanna from Heavenly Radiance. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I wanted to offer a little sacred circle for honoring who we are in this ascension, honoring the process of ascension, honoring our bodies, all that we are as multidimensional beings, honoring Source within all things, honoring Gaia, honoring one another, the human family, the divine experiences that we all go through. So essentially just some sacred sounds, some light language, some prayer, invocations. This is my playtime, and just offer sacred sounds as activations and blessings and harmonies within the multidimensional fields, calling in the Christ consciousness, the councils of light, the Elohim, all of Gaia consciousness, our divine healing teams, our spirit guides, the ascended masters, the archangels, to protect and create with us this beautiful sacred space for sound, for blessings, for light language, for invocations, for prayers, for communions, for sacred co-creation with who we are as spirit, with all spirit. Some of our classes that we offer are our divine exploration and playing with the sacred fields that are God consciousness, and how nature and all the elements of Gaia assist us in remembering who we are at a multidimensional level, the elemental level, and awakening those elemental energies within us, within our DNA, so that we become the vast fifth dimensional beings that we can reach into higher vibrations of sound and color and light and begin co-creating these new beautiful gardens of love. And so this is what this session is about. It will be just a beautiful sacred space that we can just sit and commune with one another, commune with our healing teams, just call the highest beings of holy light to come and be with you and commune with you and to assist you in whatever way that you need, whether it's a physical, a mental, emotional, or etheric healing, a bathing and a cleansing of your divine multidimensional fields, the intention through your divine sacred heart, just to sit and receive. We did an article about receivership and what that was introduced to me this week in offering the divine feminine invocations that I offered. It was a daily invocation for 7 days, and I was activated in more than one way to remembrance of receivership and how that receivership allows us to expand who we are and to offer it again forward, but to give and to offer the light of all that we are is also that equal balance of receiving. And in that receiving, we heal what is allowed to be healed. We receive and manifest what is allowed to be manifested. So it's a portal of equal enterprise, and co-creation and entanglement with Source. So that was very beautiful. And so this is a sacred space of sound, a sacred space of potentiality, a sacred space of whatever it is that you so desire it to be for you. Just opening into the highest and best, and allowing your teams to assist you in moving the energy and unblocking and maximizing light quotient, the Christic and Metatronic light. And so just allow yourself to just soak within the offering, just allow yourself to soak within whatever is being offered at that multidimensional level, because we're going to call in on the Gaia consciousness fields for her to play with us as well. The Elohim, the creator gods, and all of our Pleiadian, Sirian, Arcturian, Orion, to carry in all of the highest counsels from Lyra, and all of our beautiful beings in consciousness from all over our universe and multiverse that are assisting humanity in every way to awaken to who we are as beautiful beings of holy light. And so there'll be a few different types of sounds that we'll co-create, and we're opening the sacred space for the divine and the heavenly councils of holy light to assist us, the Christ consciousness and the ascended masters, archangels, and all beings of holy light to assist us, and to be with us and to play with us and to create sacred communion with us. As we open up our divine sacred hearts and we ground all that we are through our sacral, that beautiful cord that allows us to align with Gaia, that allows us to align with our heart space of her her blueprint for ascension, her blueprint for light programs, that we entangle and thread ourselves with her in this way. For in the threading with her, we're aligning with her highest plan and our highest plan to assist in humanity, and the divine light programs and plans for humanity. And there are quantum consciousness, higher consciousness light codes and light programs that we can all thread with and awaken to, and awaken our DNA and awaken new gardens of love that you're at a higher consciousness level threaded with and co-creating with on your higher soul's blueprint, that are shifting and changing in every day that you awaken to a deeper, richer, wider version of who you are, who you thought you were, and allow those to be released and step into this open vessel and this open basin of the infinite, which allows you to rewrite who you are in every moment, allows you to rewrite your DNA, allows you to rewrite your cells, allows you to rewrite your health of your body and your wellness of your mind and your mental capacities, your intelligence. All that you are, you have the potential to rewrite. This is how open and blessed you are. This is how open and infinite you are. We're here to remind you that the highest counsels of the holy light living through us in this moment of now. There's codes at many vibrational levels, so just know that, dear lighted ones, that you will always receive exactly what you need when you need it, that you will always have the highest healing teams in your highest and in your best of benevolence to the light programs of sacred light and sacred love. So that we step forward and we begin to enjoy, that we begin to give gratitude and appreciation. And as our hearts are open in gratitude and appreciation, we allow ourselves to be that placement and vibration of gratitude. And we drop all of our consciousness into our divine sacred heart, calling all power, all light that we have given away or left behind. And we call it all into our divine sacred heart, so we are at the altar of all that we are. Releasing all energies that we have been through worrying and through less than or lack of, and any density and any blockage be bathed and cleansed from us, from our cells, from our DNA, from our fields, from anything that is holding us back into the limitation of what we thought we were, we now release. With our divine permission and our divine sovereign choice, we are beings of holy light, we are beings of sacredness, and we choose to this moment right now to have all that is required to be transmuted into the highest light be done so. As we choose, as we say it is, as we choose through our divine intention, from our pure sacred heart to be anew, from our pure sacred heart to live anew, for our pure sacred heart to create new light programs of sound and consciousness and intention and imaginings and new becomings, and so it is. For it's within our consciousness, it's within our daydreaming, it's within our visuals, visualizations, it's within the pretending and the musing as the sacred children that we are, to give abandon to the worries and the cares that kept us so limited. And we step forward in these new gardens, dear lighted ones. We step forward in these new ways that we get to play and we get to dance and we get to shake and we get to shimmy, so that these new vibrational codes are offered into the open consciousness fields of creatorship and creatorhood to the consciousness of humanity. To the consciousness of the collective, for it must be activated through your intentions, should it not? Should it not that you have a dream that it be fulfilled? For this is the way of the heavens, don't you know? It is the way of the consciousness of you as a creator of the holy light wants nothing more for you to be the happy, joyful child that you are. And if you can imagine it, it can come true. It can be a part of your reality, so why not dream? Dream, dear ones, dream. Oh, yeah, dream, dream, oh, dream, holy light. Holy light, dream, holy light, dream, dream. Reach out and reach far and wide. Allow your imaginations to be turned on, visualizing the imagination symbol or compass that you are, to be on the full capacity of your infinite embrace of who you are as a creator within the all. For you have creator ingenuity that comes from many universes, that comes from many planets, dear lighted ones, that comes from many earth lifetimes, dear lighted ones. Turn it on. If you so choose to dream a little farther, wider and richer to who you are as a divine being of holy light. Allow yourself to dream and be full with excitement and be full with ecstasy and be full with the joy that is the child that you are to come forward and play. Hold yourself in high regard, and why not? For this is what you are. May we remind you that you are pure joy, that you are sacred light. Taking human form at this time to co-create in such a beautiful way, and why not? Yeah, sacred child, sacred child. Yeah, sacred child, love and faith. Holy, holy, sacred child, sacred child. Oh, we now call in our lineage and our ancestors and the shamans from inner earth and our galactic portals, and the shamans that speak through us through our DNA, that speak through us through our dreams, speak through us through our fields of activation, so that we may remember who we are with Gaia, we may remember who we are with the flora and the fauna and all wildlife, to remind us of our sacredness, the elements within our bodies, the elements within our cells, and the atoms come to new life. As we call upon the heavens and the codes within the heavens and the codes within the divine and holy Mother, Father, Creator, Source, Spirit, the universe, allowing us to be deposited, allowing us to be bathed and cleansed with new codes of our divine mastership. So that we allow our minds and our bodies and all that we are to come to new life. And why not? Every moment is new. Every moment is a miracle. Is it not, dear ones? Is it not? Open your hearts to what is new. Open your hearts to what is unusual. Open your hearts to what might not be possible in other realms of thought, for this is brand new. And we're allowing you to understand that you are infinite, dear lighted ones. You're infinite. Infinite means infinite, does it not? So why not? Why not allow yourselves to simply be the open vessel that you are of pure love? Why not? For you have experienced yourself in such packages of limitation and fear, but why not? For a few moments, each hour, until you're used to moving about with such an infinite vessel that you are, to become it, to be it, to live it, to allow it to flow within it that you are so infinite. So why not? We ask you why not, dear lighted ones. Ask you why not, dear lighted ones. We ask you why not. Allow all that is source to live through you in such an infinite way. Just be playful like the child that you are. Coursing through you like the joy that you are. Coursing through you like the happiness and the smile that just comes upon your face for no reason, but there is a reason. There is a reason, dear ones. You. We'll come to remind you it's you. We'll come to remind you it's you. For you are this beautiful petal, and you are this seed that is so sacred. Sacred now being blessed within the sands and the soils of a new earth, don't you know? And your visions and your dreams and your childlike wonder and your amusement to come to life in new ways, for those are the seeds of your consciousness coming to life, and you got to play in a new way, dear ones. Remember that you're the sacred seed, you're the sacred seed. Well, why not, dear ones? Why not start manifesting through joy? Is there another way? Is there another way? Manifest through your joy, dear ones. That's why you're here. Remember. Are you remembering? That's why you're here. That's why you're here. Joyful with the land as it speaks to you in joy. That's how Gaia speaks, don't you know? She speaks in joy. She offers you so much in joy. Doesn't she? Doesn't she? And all that she offers, it's joyful for her, don't you know, to co-create like this. Haven't you forgot? You've forgotten how joyful it is to co-create in this way, don't you know, dear ones? What happened to joy? What happened to joy in your small little boxes? Do you got enough joy to rattle around in your box? Perhaps you just take the lid off that box, for it's illusory, don't you know? Doesn't really exist, unless you want it to. That's how God prepares you for all that is. You get to experience all that is in any way you so desire, for that's the free will that you've been given, but you have a choice in every new moment to say, I'm going to break this box open, and there goes the lid. Can be that way, don't you know? Can be as soft and as beautiful and as magical and colorful as you like. That's who you are. That's who God gave you, that free will. That free will to just say, I'm ready for something new, and I'm going to create with a little bit of joy. I'm going to shake it up a little. I'm going to allow spirit to flow through me. I'm just going to talk in the way that I want to talk, because it's spirit, don't you know? We like to have some fun. Well, we like it to see all nature. We like it to see all atoms of the universe living through ya. Joyful, don't you know? You know you can be sacred and joyful. Doesn't have to be so serious. Now, does it, Joanna? She's so serious sometimes. Gotta shake it up a little and be happy. Sacred seeds of joy are so happy. The love and embrace of Source Creator and the sacred. Oneness, peace, and harmony and friendship to all. Oneness, peace, and harmony and friendship to all. As we remember and align ourselves with the highest frequencies of holy light through the intention to live as sacred children, bathing our every moment, our every day with new energies of light and love and forgiveness and compassion. And we are the divine and sacred children. We thank you, all the beings of holy light, to be with us in this moment and remind us of who we are as sacred children, to play and imagine and co-create new ways. And we thank you, each and every one, for being with us. And we wanted to bring just a closing sound. Holy oneness. Thank you, dear lighted ones. Have fun. Play, imagine, co-create. Remember, you are so loved and you are so infinite. Be playful. Bye.